the first pitch from the big lefty Cam Johnson's a fastball strike. We're underway. Some tenderness in his knee. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Garrett Wright to start this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Cam Johnson strikes out Blake Grimmer. 2 outs, nobody on. The 3-1 from Johnson to Ford is downstairs. Ball 4. The payoff again is outside, ball 4. So with 2 outs, back-to-back walks. The 2-2. Got him looking. And that ends the inning. Mid to upper 90s. Swung on and lifted to left. Drifting back, Blaine Brown. He's at the track. He's at the wall. That's gone! Oklahoma's leadoff man manages to do what Texas couldn't do in 7 innings a week ago. And that score against Tegan Coons. An opposite field homer. Just his 3rd of the season. And there you see that south wind, that 20-mile-an-hour south wind, as that just carried what looked like a pop-up out of here over the 350 sign and left. League opponents. Bunts that one, popped it up, fair territory. This is trouble. Throw to first, not in time. He beat it out. Just killed it in the grass, the natural grass here in Bricktown. A bunt single for Camden Johnson. Here's the pitch. Up the middle it goes. That's a base hit into center field. Johnson takes the turn. He's going to try for 3, and the throw goes to second. They're on the corners. The 1-1. Grounded to the right side. Throw goes to second for 1. Back to first is not in time. Run scores. Willits beats it out. 2-0 OU. The 1-1. Hit hard. Oh, great play by Clark at first. He'll step on the bag to get Gamble. Took extra bases away from Trey Gamble. On to second goes Willits. They're hoping Landon Mack will be okay. Perhaps can make the start. There's a called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks in the first. And there is a 4-pitch walk. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that ends the inning. 2-0 Oklahoma. Desan Harris leads off the bottom of the second, and he lifts one down the right field line. That ball's dying. It is a fair ball. Extra bases. Harris on his horse to second. He'll stop there with a leadoff double. First the 0-2. Runner goes for third. Throw down is a good one. Safe is the call. Desan Harris able to slide around the tag of Henry Ford, who says we should challenge this. And Josh Elander will. The throw definitely beat him, but did the right hand of Desan Harris get around the tag? The right hand came off. Safe is the call. And that's a stolen base for Desan Harris. Fair as a home run. Dickerson takes one in the dirt. It scoots away. Here comes Harris to the plate. Oh, but he got it quickly. He goes elevated, and he's out. A gamble there with nobody out by Desan Harris as Stone Lawless retrieves the ball quickly. Applies the tag to Harris, who tried to leapfrog Lawless unsuccessfully and is lucky to avoid injury there. Yikes. The Sooner coach is not convinced that that shouldn't have been a foul ball. And there's ball 4. Branch takes strike 3 called on the outside corner. The other way around, if not for the big comeback. Up the middle, past Coons into center field. Base hit. Dickerson digging for third, and he'll get there. Jason Walk 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Line drive left field. Base hit. Run scores. Walk trying for third. Throw goes that way. He is out is the call. Run scores. We'll see if the Sooners want to challenge this or not, and it appears they will not. Great throw by Blaine Brown. Henry Ford applied the tag. Run counts as Dickerson scored before that. It's 3-0 Oklahoma. Day 1 of the SEC tourney next week. That's Tuesday. There's a line drive base hit to right. First hit of the game for Tennessee, and it gets by Desan Harris and all the way to the wall. Right rounds first, head to second. He'll cruise into third. That's a single and a 2-base error in the SEC tourney. As Grimmer lines one down the left field line, that's trouble. That's going to get to the wall. Wright will walk home with the first run for the Vols, and into second, a stand-up double for Grimmer. And it's 3-1. And here comes Tennessee. Do him some good. Another 3-2. And there's ball 4. Great at-bat by Henry Ford. Full count. The pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Great pitch by Cam Johnson. 5 straight games and 6 of the last 7. That's rocketed toward the gap in right center field, and that's trouble. Harris will cut it off from getting to the wall. Grimmer scores. Ford will stop at third. It's an RBI double for Chapman, and it's 3-2. downstairs. Bases loaded, one out. First pitch to Marin. Fly ball, right center field. Deshaun Harris is there, makes the catch. Tagging at third, Ford. He'll score as the ball hits the mound. And we're tied. Sac fly RBI for Marin ties this game at 3. On to third goes Reese Chapman. Is 0 for 1. Grounds that against the shift into left field, base hit. And the Vols lead it. Rounding second, Clark. He'll head to third without a throw. A 4-run top of the third has Tennessee in front. Jackson Willits, the shortstop, playing Blaine Brown up the middle. And Brown hit it right in the opening on the left side. Here's the 1-2 to Lawless. Fly ball left center field. Gamble and Walk converge. It'll be Jason Walk calling for it. And that ends the inning. Tremendous hitter as well, trying to get aboard to start the bottom of the third. 3-2 is hammered to left and deep, and you can forget about that one. That is way out of here. Over everything. Wow. Dayton LeChance stays hot. His 9th home run in the last 18 games, and we are tied again at 4. He has now homered in 5 of the last 6. And that one's rattling around in the alley somewhere. Look at this swing. And now 9 in the last 18 games. That's ripped to second, and through the legs of Grimmer. Boy, there's another oddity there. Delayed steal, called strike 3, no throw. Willits is in there safely. Runner goes, pitch is taken, throw down to third, and he got him again. That's a base hit to right. Brock floats one the other way. 8th hit for Oklahoma. And a 2-out base runner. There goes Brock. Pitch is grounded towards second. Grimmer reversed course, fields and throws, and that ends the inning. Vols fans, you got a good one right there. Strike 3 called. Great pitch inside corner by Coons. First pitch swinging, lines one into right field. Base hit. Takes the turn. Thought about 2, but he'll slam on the brakes. And Branch has him a 6-game hit streak now. Come alive late. He is such a explosive athlete as the pickoff attempt gets away. Branch up for second. He's going to try for 3. And the throw goes that way late. Now they're not going to take that error away from him. 2-2 pitch. Lifted into shallow center field. Is this deep enough? Under it is right. Branch will tag. Here's the throw to the plate. It is off the mound, not in time. Run scores, and the Sooners are back in front. Sac fly RBI for Jason Walk, who's having a nice night. He's 3 for 3. Camden Johnson, all kinds of hot. Takes the turn. Stops there as it came up and off of Garrett Wright in center field. There he goes. Pitch is taken, dropped. It gets all the way to the backstop. Johnson's at second. The 2-2 again from Coons to LeChance. Popped him up into left. Blaine Brown out there calling for it. He's got it. That'll end the inning. Tennessee's won 5 of their last 6 games. 3-2, called strike 3 outside corner, and Grinlinger didn't care for that one. 3-2 now to Chapman. And that's ball 4 downstairs. It'll be played here in Bricktown as well. Rocket to left, and that ball is toast. Long home run by Levi Clark, and the Vols volley back in front. First home run of the night for Tennessee. And it belongs to the first baseman, Levi Clark, his 12th of the season. 6-5 Tennessee. Home run number 106 on the season. And he got all of that one. Another payoff coming to Manny Marin. And he struck him out swinging. Here's the payoff with 2 outs, and he walked him inside. The pitch. Check swing. Pitch is high. The appeal says he went around. That's a strikeout, and that ends the inning. Third strikeout for Weslowski. Hits it hard to shortstop, and it got by Marin. Base hit into left center. Second hit of the night for Brock. That's a dozen of them for Oklahoma. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down by Lawless, and it skips by, but not far enough. It's another stolen base. Here's the payoff. And he walked him. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. And Coons wins the battle. Puts a 0 on the board for the first time with his 5th strikeout of this one. Strike 3 called. 4th strikeout for Weslowski. Weslowski misses inside. Ford rolls one that way. He doesn't. He launches one to left and deep. And there's home run number 17 for Henry Ford. And it's a 3-run Tennessee lead, 8-5. No doubt about that one. A second blast by Tennessee to left. 45th career homer and the 17th this season. There's the 1-2. Got him swinging. First strikeout for Isaac Williams. That's 10 of them tonight for OU pitchers. Williams kicks and fires. And he walked him. Got him. Looking. 3 straight pitches. Never offered at one, and the inning is over. Behind 0-2 here. And he lines one into right field for a base hit. On an 0-2 pitch. Serves it the other way. Not anymore. Base hit to center. Willett's going to try for 3. Throw goes that way, and he is out. And another poor base running decision tonight for Oklahoma. Into second goes Gamble. You have in the last inning or so. Good breaking ball for strike 3 called there. Fisted toward third. Ford comes to get it. Throws a good one. That ends the inning. Started promisingly for the home team. Conference tournaments. Swing and a miss. Williams going to have to throw down to first to finish it, and they do. Great pitch there. Payoff. Got him looking. It is a 1-2-3 inning. 4 strikeouts for Isaac Williams. But when they don't, and they haven't yet tonight, just 10 and 16. There's a line drive, base hit into right center field for Dickerson. 15th hit of the night for the Sooners. Leadoff man aboard. Tends to come up with the clutch hits at the plate, and I believe a balk was called, and it was. A balk on Appenzeller awards Dickerson second base. Runner in scoring position. Pitch. Launch to left and deep. Brown back to the wall, and it's gone! Kyle Branch, just his 3rd home run of the season. A 2-run shot to left, and it's a 1-run game in Bricktown. Right on cue, huh? Second home run in as many weekends. He homered in Arkansas. The Sooners on their 16th hit of the night have pulled within a run at 8-7. Behind to the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and misses. That's a strikeout for Appenzeller. And now Rudy steps off. And Stone Lawless is going to jog out to the mound to chat with him. And ball 4 has been awarded on a pitch clock violation. Here he comes. Got him swinging. That ends the inning. Pitch at the top of the 9th. Grounded to short. Willits drops it, throws, and that was botched all the way around. Second error of the night on OU. 3-1, and he hit him. Chapman's aboard, and the first 2 have reached. The pitch. Hit hard, center field. It's going to stay in the yard, though. Walk circling under it. He has it. Abernathy will tag and head to third, and they're on the corners now with 1 out. Big speed of Marin. Right back up the middle. That's a base hit into center field and an RBI. And Chapman will head to third. Boy, a clutch 9th inning single there by Marin. It plates their 9th run. To the backstop. To the plate comes Chapman. He'll score. Was it a hit by pitch? It was a hit by pitch. And so that'll load the bases. 1-2. Got him swinging. Another slider, and that's 2 outs in the inning. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. And a great job by Jason Bowden out of the Sooner bullpen. Sharply to second. Scoop by Grimmer. 1 out. And he struck him out swinging. Second for Rudy. Lifted down the left field line, slicing. It's trouble if it's fair. It's a fair ball. Extra bases for Harris, who cruises into second with a double. And indeed, Oklahoma will get the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the ninth. And he got him swinging, and that ends the game. 9-7 the final on Thursday night. Tennessee takes game one.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.